when you start looking for job, for me, I feel like I've been looking for a job for past 5 years, I think. Ever since I moved to the US, I'm always looking for new jobs. I'm always like, I was working in a couple of other projects. They were shorter projects. So in few months, again, I was looking for a new job. Anxiety level was at peak. Because of my low confidence, low self-esteem, my anxiety was peaked and I used to be nervous. I would not be able to give a decent interview. So all of these things, they started resulting in me thinking that I was a failure. I couldn't do anything. Where I convinced myself that because of my anxiety, my procrastination issues, we're going to build a regimen. We are going to build a routine. Do this set of stuffs, build these rituals. Okay, start your morning with exercise, your yoga, meditation, gratitude practice. And she gave me a mantra. All I need is within me. To this day, every single day, I repeat that to myself. I work on that affirmation. That builds immense level of confidence in me. I worked on that for a year. I kept telling that to myself. Whenever I felt low on confidence, I kept telling that to myself. When I started coaching with Nudan Didi, she told me, first of all, we worked on my emotions, my anxiety, my discipline, because I was severely lacking in discipline. That's when that is how my anxiety peaked, because I didn't follow a routine, I didn't follow a ritual, I didn't have that discipline. So we started working on that discipline. When I started and at the end of each day, she asked me to reflect on what I was doing during that day, what helped me. I have a lot of half-done projects throughout my life, but building a ritual, building a routine, consistently doing something has what that is what a sustainable career would look like for me. That is what Nutani made happen for me. That she built a routine for me, that is a sustainable routine that I would practice despite all my quirks and traits. I would keep going at it, and that was super customized to me, to my personality. That strong practice regimen is, I think, made a lot of difference in me. Consistency was my major weakness, and now I'm glad to say I have built that as my strength. I It's been 5 months now that every single morning I get up, I do my morning routine of yoga, meditation, gratitude practice, chanting, and at the end of it, I tell myself all I need is within me. All the energy I need is within me. All the passion I need is within me, and that is how I eventually ended up getting an interview with Google. Uh, when I got that interview, naturally, the nerves kicked in. I was like, oh my God, Google interview. I have got to do something. I've got to do something about this. I cannot miss this opportunity. And that is when, I think that during that period, I had discussions and sessions every other day. Like, okay, what are you going to do next? Okay, you need to work on this. Okay, next you are going to do this. Let's have mock interviews. Let's practice this. What are you going to say? Okay, what if they ask these questions? And I think someone else already mentioned that exactly that happened in my interviews. Those were the questions that I was asked, and I was very comfortable answering them because I had already rehearsed them. I didn't have anything unforeseen that I was facing. So I was already comfortable answering that. And that's when I cracked that interview, and I couldn't believe I had that level of confidence built up at that point. When I compared myself to me a year ago, we are a totally different person now. I mean, my husband sees the difference. He's like, what happened to you? You look confident. And that was really, and it comes with a lot of changes that you consciously make every day.
True.
You choose to be that person. You choose that life for you, and that is how I've been able to get my dream job and work at it.
Wow.
And dream job along with the money that you wanted, or no?
Yes, absolutely. Again, I did not believe I was even capable of making that kind of money, or I had it in me. And slowly and gradually, I'm also working towards another dream of writing and like authoring books. So
Wow.
I'm just glad for what prospects I hold and what potential I have unlocked for
Wow.
with the help of Nandini.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Saloni.